Alright, welcome back everyone. This is Asef. Now, this video is in regards to a very extremely vital book that you can get paperback form or PDF. You can get on my website. Now, this book includes all of the information that you would ever ask for or inquire in regards to the secured party creditor. Okay, this book is called Remption Manual 4.5. Alright, published by the Americans Bulletin. How to become a secured party creditor, understanding the matrix, and taking commercial control. The matrix as we know it is the grid, it is the system, it is the source, and understanding the source is something very vital, okay, because history precedes commerce today. To understand history, you have to understand laws to understand history. Okay, now this book may comprise of some 600 pages. Now let's make this clear. Majority of people today are being controlled because they do not read. Majority of people today are being subservient to a controlling system because they do not read. Okay, and today they're so caught up with entertainment and wrapped up in other the government, the so-called government, which is a quasi-government, which actually is a shadow government. Okay, operating your trust and your estate for you. Estate meaning land, estate meaning your property. They're operating it for you because you do not read and you are actually declared competent in law. All right, and you don't understand your constitutionally secured rights. And if anything did happen, you would appoint someone to represent you because you are not competent enough to represent yourself. All right, which is why majority of individuals are considered minors when they come into this colonial society known as the United States of America, because it is not America, it is the United States of America. It is a corporation. Now, what is mentioned in this Remption Manual? Oh man, this is some intricate information. Okay, what's mentioned is in this Remption Manual. Let's go down the line. Okay, it says here, this book is dedicated to all who seek freedom from the matrix, from a control system. This information contained in this book is foundational and entry level for those who want to become a secured party creditor and is not to be construed as legal advice. Okay, the contents have been reviewed and edited, but errors and typos may exist. Okay, so they mention these things, but I'm going to say this: there aren't many errors and typos in this book at all. I haven't seen any. Okay, I actually have reviewed this book in a matter of a week, a year ago, and I still review this book every single day. It has every form that you'll ever need. It has any and all information that you'll ever need that's intricate to any sector of commerce, down to the bankruptcy, down to how to deal with the court systems, down to how to deal with arrests, tickets, the secured party creditor forms, affidavits, definitions, law, and it's all pretty much this is for dummies. Now, dummies meaning anyone that can at least read at a middle school level or comprehend at a middle school level or even a 9th grade level. Okay, because this stuff is it's not for those who can't read. It's not for those who aren't interested in picking up a dictionary, you know, and you definitely can't have proper standing and status if you can't do any of those things anyway. All right, so you can find this on my website. Okay, and you can download it under ebooks and forms. All right. Now, I'm going to try to kind of like skip down to the table of contents. Here we go. Down to the table of contents here. Table of contents, you have the first acknowledgement, notice, You have movie reviews in which it gives analogies and a cross-examination of movies in which had particular symbolism in it. And the symbolism, understanding that these movies are made by scholars. These movies are made by individuals who are enlightened. You know what I mean? So when you see Hollywood, a lot of the truth is in Hollywood, and they encourage free thinking. Believe it or not, most of the elite in this world encourage free thinking and being a scholar. However, they have no remorse for people who don't want to read and people who don't want to be enlightened and educated. This is why most think that these people are after you, but they're not. They're only after you if you're, let's say, dumb, or if you don't want to read, if you don't want to comprehend, if you don't want to take your status in the world and take your position in the affairs of man. If you just want to be controlled, then that's on you. All right. Now, Section 1, Historical Background and Principles. This is where they give all of the history of commerce, including the law. You have the redemption, page 59. Present, represent, and firstborn of Egypt. A4V, accepting for value. Common law versus private law. Theory of cognitive dissonance. Okay, keys / the career politician's creed / man and men. Corporations. General information that you would need. Public education, monetary system. Everything in regards to that and how that happened. The Republic. An oath. What are oaths and what are licenses? Helping you to understand those in regards to public officials. How money was created and banks. A mirror image. Quotes from the past. March 9th, 1933. Senate documents. Number 43, 73rd Congress. That's all in regards to the bankruptcy. Federal paper. 79th Law of Congress. Keynes, 1920. Money in general. Okay. Very, very, very intricate case law to what the UCC standings are, which would definitely play a major, powerful part in discharging anything that you want. Stanek versus White, UCC 3-419. Obviously, a whole page on UCC 10-104. All right. And maxims of law in 78. Maxims of law are very important because commerce precedes judicial. All things that began in commerce may end up having to go to court. All right. Time for a quick timeline of history lesson. A brief history of the United States. It's going to give that. What is the United States? It gives that. 73rd Congress, 1933, House Joint Resolution 192. Explains all about that. And obviously one page, 160 through 161. The Secrets of the Federal Reserve, 161 through 164. All right. History of the United States currency, page 214 to 216. And then it gets into Merchants of Fiction, which is, wow, you guys got to read that. Let me tell you. It says, and also there's a section, are you sure you want to hire an attorney? And that's in regards to standing in pro se or in propria persona in court, which is giving you more standing at law instead of being presumed as incompetent. All right. Babylon and the Roman Empire, hierarchy of law, understanding the three stages of law, 3 sections of law, commercial law, Uniform Commercial Code law. Okay. It gets into sovereignty of the people. And page 39 through 244. Well, 239 through 244, excuse me. A peek into the mind of Tory. You guys have to read that section. Memorandum of Sovereignty. All right. So that's just a little bit of what this book entails. All right. You know, I had somebody say to me, that, man, you know, that book is so much, you know, I don't know, you know, it's not so much. It's just that you don't want to do it. You don't want to do the reading. This is the same reason why people hire lawyers. All right. And lawyers charge you thousands of dollars because they're aware that you can't do this work yourself. They're aware that they study these books. They study these laws. They study these codes, understanding that there's millions of codes. All right. There's millions of statutes. All right. So there's always a loophole, in the sense of loophole, meaning that there's always some other law that trumps so-called commercial law that trumps another law. All right. So once again, this is the Redemption Manual 4.5. All right. You can see a little bit of what's in it as I scroll down. I'm pretty sure some things are looking pretty interesting to you. As you probably zoom in or make the screen larger. In regards to Wall Street, Federal Reserve Act, my particular section I love the most is this section here, the affidavits sections, where they show you exactly how you would do an affidavit. They give you the exact information of what goes on in contract. Like here it says waiver of contractual rights, which is the failure of either party to enforce one or more provisions of this agreement shall not be construed as a waiver or limitation of the party's right to subsequently enforce and compel strict compliance with every provision of this agreement. I mean, I've been doing this for 10 years, guys. I've been in court standing up impropriate persona suit jurors for 10 years. Sadly, but you know, it happens. Power of attorney here in this section, and it tells you section by section in grid form what you would put on those forms and where it would go. So this is why you definitely want to get this PDF. Alright guys, this is as much as I'm going to show. You guys can research this for yourselves, or you can get it on my website. But this is definitely something that you're going to need in addition to your secure party creditor forms, and in addition to actually getting into the UCC one and getting into the whole standing in commerce, getting into being a secure party creditor, even a private banker. You need this information, okay? Because it's not being given to you, apparently. But now you're here, you're landing in this video. Click the link below, subscribe. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope that you go to my website and support and get this book, PDF form or hard copy. You can get in contact with me. Thank you for watching.